Okay, let me introduce you a little bit about myself. So basically, I worked in several high-growth startups, including Groupon and several others. And I co-founded a technology company in Dubai, which basically builds mobile applications for the automotive industry, such as carpooling applications and marketplaces for cars, which was great, but it was not really something that drove me. So I decided to build a matrix, which lots of startup authors will have you build, that basically analyzes, based on your skill set and your assets, what best you should do in life. So I decided to become a professional blogger. Now, unlike most people think, professional blogging isn't about writing posts merely. It's just a small part of what a professional blogger actually does. So most of the time of a professional blogger goes towards performing search engine optimization, contacting advertisers, would-be advertisers, pitching your contacts, engaging in online communities, talking to, posting on other blogs, and networking, a lot of networking. And most importantly, tracking financials, because if you're not making money as a professional blogger, you're wasting your time. So there are several types of bloggers. There are the hobbyists, and there are the part-time bloggers. There are the full-time bloggers, there are the corporate bloggers, and my favorite, there are the entrepreneur bloggers, which is what I'm going to be focusing on. So generally, how does a blogger make money? Through referrals, affiliates, affiliate programs, and promotional tools. But how they also make money is by using their blog as a springboard to launch other projects. So by other projects, I'm talking about, let's say, ebooks, let's say a fashion line, a technology platform. So I'll give you an example. So Basecamp started as a blog. So they started engaging with the community in their specific industry. They got a lot of traction, and eventually they launched their own platform. And now it's one of the most successful platforms, and it's used by millions of people. Another example in a completely different industry, fashion. So most of you might or might not have heard of Chiara Ferragni. She's a very renowned fashion blogger. And basically, she did exactly what I just mentioned before. She used her blog and all of her millions of followers across all of her social media channels to basically, she monetized that through her e-commerce website. It's actually integrated in her blog. So as any entrepreneur, a professional blogger would need a team. Specific to the beauty industry, they would need a team of, let's say, made out of a professional photographer, but also a blog editor and an account manager to take care of collaborations and business inquiries. But they would also need an investment deck, a business proposal, a funding proposal, a presentation, the whole thing. So finally, I'm going to tell you how a business, and nowadays especially, can promote its product or campaign or startup through what I like to call web influencers. So Chiara, which I just mentioned before, is a web influencer, because people nowadays are straying away from traditional marketing tools, because you're being bombarded every day by advertisement. So people are looking more towards web influencers. So this is influencer marketing, is about connecting your brand to people who can actually target your exact audience. And that's the nice thing about blogging, is that it's very personal. So people want to know what you're wearing, where you got it from, where you're going, who you're dating. And it can add a lot of credibility to a business. And if used properly, if used improperly, it can actually be detrimental to a company or its brand. But if done properly, it can add a lot of value, and it can enhance your brand identity. So that's about it. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you enjoy your evening.